Hello and welcome to the Novakid channel. It's nice to get personal recommendations from time to time. So in this video, I'd like to share a few stories that mean a lot to me and my family. Maybe your children will like them too. I've got 3 children who are currently aged 12, 11 and 2. All of these are books that I've either had read to me as a child, read with my students, or read with my own children. Some of these books are suitable for very young children, including preschoolers, while others are for quite advanced readers in their pre-teens. For your convenience, we have divided these books according to the children's ages. The Tiger Who Came to Tea by Judith Kerr was first published in 1968 and is now regarded as a classic. It tells the story of Sophie and her mum who receive a surprise visit from a very unexpected guest. The Way Back Home. A lot of Oliver Jeffers' stories only have one human character, a little boy with a big heart and a spirit of adventure. The text is simple and very clear, while the pictures add great depth to the stories. There are even free downloadable worksheets available on Oliver Jeffers' website. The Enormous Crocodile and Fantastic Mr. Fox by Roald Dahl bridge the gap between picture books and novels. They have the look and feel of a novel, but are quite short and fairly simple. This makes them perfect for slightly older readers who are still lacking in confidence, but may feel like they have outgrown picture books. In Boggis, Bunce and Bean, Fantastic Mr. Fox has 3 of the most villainous baddies imaginable, and Mr. Fox himself really is the most dashing of heroes. Be warned, dads, when you read this book, you will want to be Mr. Fox. Like Fantastic Mr. Fox, Paddington has been made into a very popular film. A great thing about books that have been made into films is that children are already familiar with the setting, the characters and the plot lines. In my experience, if they've seen the film, even a fairly reluctant reader can be enthused by a book. In addition, being set in London makes it a quintessentially English story, an interesting way of introducing a little British culture through storytelling. One of the most popular British writers of animal stories was Dick King-Smith. Perhaps your children have seen the film Babe, which was based on one of Dick King-Smith's stories, The Sheep Pig. Another of his stories, and a favourite of my family's when I was a child, is Martin's Mice. This is the story of kind, gentle Martin, a young cat who thinks that mice are far too cute to eat and instead tries to keep one as a pet. Charlotte's Web is undoubtedly my favourite story on this list. Written by American author E.B. White, it tells the story of young Fern and her precious pig Wilbur. But the real heroine of the story is someone so small and so quiet that almost no one realises that she even exists. The Animals of Farthing Wood follows the adventures of a brave band of animals who put aside their differences and work together to escape their woodland home, which is being destroyed by builders. It's really quite a long book, so it's best suited to an older, more confident reader. It makes an excellent bedtime storybook, as children can't wait to hear the latest development in the saga. Journey to the River Sea won several awards upon its release in 2001. This gorgeous book is definitely the most challenging read on the list. I certainly wouldn't recommend it for anyone younger than 10. It traces the epic adventures of Orphan Maya as she moves to and falls in love with the town of Manaus in the Amazon rainforest, making real friends and a few enemies along the way. It's a great choice for the more advanced reader. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some ideas about what to read next with your child. Why not share some of your own personal recommendations in the comment section? Thanks for watching. See you next time.